Thanks for logging on to abc15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are under an ozone health watch today. If you are especially sensitive, maybe you have respiratory issues, then today you may want to limit your time outdoors. We're going to see those ozone concentrations climb a little bit further. Now, tomorrow we will be under an ozone high pollution advisory. That means those ozone concentrations will reach unhealthy levels for folks with respiratory issues. So over the next couple of days, you might want to make indoor plans, as again, these ozone concentrations are going up. And over the next few days, it's also going to be hot and not so comfortable outside, as that monsoon moisture is still around. And that means today it's going to be muggy, and we also have the chance for more storms, possibly some dust as well, moving back into the valley. Now, by Thursday, Friday, we do start to thin out some of that monsoon moisture. That'll drop those storm chances just a bit. It won't clear them out completely, but it'll drop them. And as we lose some of that monsoon moisture, temperatures will actually get hotter. So we're tracking a lot. We're tracking the chance for storms and dust again today, and then the heat over the next few days as we head towards the weekend. High pressure off to our east has been helping surge that monsoon moisture into our state, but over the next couple of days, that ridge of high pressure will gradually shift off to the west, eventually moving closer to our state, and that'll help limit some of that monsoon moisture by Thursday, Friday, again dropping those storm chances. Today, though, still enough moisture for those storms to develop along the Mogollon Rim and in the valley. We could see some storms move in late this afternoon into the evening. We're right in that slight chance range. There's also a threat of blowing dust as storms develop across the area and areas surrounding the valley, especially off to our south. So a lot to look out for again here this afternoon into this evening. Now, over the next couple of days, those storm chances will drop into that isolated range, meaning there will be an isolated threat for maybe a stray shower or storm. But again, today, still in that 20% range. Any storms that do manage to move into the valley will have the capability of producing maybe some heavier rainfall, localized flooding. Of course, the threat for dust in that moderate range, and also some strong winds and damaging winds not out of the question. So we'll be watching for that here through the afternoon. Also, heavy rain possible with any storms that develop along the Mogollon Rim through the rest of today. Here's how your storm chances break down by the hour. Again, after 4 o'clock, fair game for some storms in the Phoenix metro. And again, we'll be watching for that threat of dust by mid-afternoon as well as storms fire up across the state. Temperatures, storm chances at 20% today. They'll be dropping Thursday into Friday, and then we start to tap into a little bit of a drier air mass Saturday, Sunday, so that'll really limit those storm chances around the state, including here in the valley. But by next week, that monsoon moisture moves back in, and notice those storm chances back in your forecast Monday and especially by Tuesday into Wednesday. Temperatures today all the way up to 108, so just a bit hotter than yesterday. 110 to our west at Lake Havasu, up to 90 in Prescott, 92 today in Payson, and a high of 92 in Winslow this afternoon. Across the valley, those temperatures will be running about a degree or two hotter than what we felt yesterday, with partly cloudy skies moving back in by later this afternoon and evening. Partly cloudy overnight, just a slight chance of a stray shower or storm lingering through the overnight hours. Temperatures falling into the mid-80s across the valley. Phoenix, though, will only drop to 89 degrees as we kick off our Thursday morning. 108 for a high today. Then tomorrow is going to be a hotter day. After starting out in the upper 80s, we lose some of that monsoon moisture, only a 10% chance of a stray shower or storm in the valley. Dust still going to be a threat tomorrow, but then as we go into tomorrow night and into Friday, we are going to be under an excessive heat watch, and it just includes the entire Phoenix metro, as we are going to get some dangerously hot afternoon temperatures, but also some very warm overnight lows that aren't going to provide much relief from that heat. So 112 for Thursday. We only drop to 90 degrees to kick off Friday, and by Friday afternoon, we're up to 113. 113 again on Saturday, and another warm start on Saturday as well. For now, that excessive heat watch only in effect through the day on Friday, but it's possible it could be extended even into Saturday. Staying at 110 on Sunday, but then as we start to feel some of that monsoon moisture move back in, those temperatures will gradually start to fall.